some reason, I can't get any sympathy for that at all.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey, you know, you inspired me to go for it. You know, you told me catch you, so I was wondering. 4 minutes of your time, sir.
Just do it.
Let's go. So, you know, what's going on, Mother Truckers? Welcome to the Asian My Show. We're out here in North Carolina at the Semi Crazy Truck Show. Flew all the way from Miami, and we're hanging out right
How's
here.
your arms after that flight? Was that a long flight?
Come on now.
Good ask. Good.
I love it. I love it. Yeah,
Question.
introduce yourself, sir.
I'm Troy Huddleston. I'm the Roadworks brand ambassador. I build and drive the show truck for Roadworks.
Wait up. You said you drive, but I heard build.
Yep.
So
my design, and I help build it too. We hired Davis Brothers to do the work, but I work side by side with them in their shop, and instead of doing it in my shop. So, I've built trucks for years, forever. I've always built trucks for myself, and other people too, for that matter. But
wow, that's amazing. So, what beautiful truck do we have behind us today, sir?
today we got our 2020 389 Peterbilt. We call it Night Moves. Kind of a throw on words, but you know, we don't do a lot of night trucking anymore, but we have in the past, and this would be a good one for it. The way it's lit up at night, the lights are crazy. We just call it Night Moves.
Walk us around the build, sir.
It's a 310-inch wheelbase, 18 speed, 565 Cummins. It's got air on all 5 axles. We got dump on the front axle, 5-inch drop, low pros all the way around, low suspension on it. It's got all of our Roadworks products, bumper, grill, visor, everything. A lot of our products on this particular build are painted, but we sell our stuff where it can be painted or in shiny, whichever you decide. It's got our stacks on it. It's something we just started last year, new. Our 8-inch set for a 389. You know, it's custom inside and out. We put a huge stereo system in it, which is ridiculous, but it gets a lot of attention. It shows. Took the bed out even.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd hate to ask, but could we see inside?
Absolutely.
Just a quick look?
Absolutely.
You're the best, brother. You know, I appreciate you so much. You know, all the people from home that couldn't be here at the show today.
We gutted it. We gutted it completely and put everything back in, painted the floor, made custom door panels, painted the dash, did all that stuff, you know, in the cab here, put sound deadening material in. And then in the back, we took the bed out and made a sub box back here. Got 7,400 watts of power, 412 W7s. I mean, it'll talk to you.
You know, here's my question. You know, a lot of people have seen you at the truck show, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I know friends personally that love and adore you.
Well,
and you know,
I appreciate that.
I really mean that.
I'm just a little guy from a small town. You know, I don't feel like I am anybody really, but I've done this a long time. You know,
Let's talk about that for a second.
I've been in the show circuit for a long time.
How many years, sir?
I started my first truck. Well, let me go back. I have always had a show vehicle, period. Ever since I was old enough to drive, I've owned a show vehicle, okay? My dad always had his trucks looking top shelf, and so whenever I decided to go trucking, I wanted to be that way too. So every time I went somewhere, it was a truck show. It didn't matter. I mean, I might not have been pulling into a truck show, but going down the road was a truck show, I promise you. You pull into a truck stop and get fuel. Man, that's a good looking truck. You know, if I had $1 for every time I've heard that, you know, and I'm not bragging about that. It's just the fact is, it makes a guy feel good. You know, when you put that much work into something, you want to be, you know, you want that, I don't know what you call it, from other people. You know, it's like, and I didn't build it for somebody else. You build it for yourself. But to think that you build it for yourself and other people love it, you know, that's awesome.
No, that's great.
You know, and so it's always been that way. But I started, the first show I went to was in 1999.
1999. So I should be good at math. That makes you 34 years old.
That makes me old. That's what that does.
You know, as we're walking, we love to build. What's this trailer behind us that people might see at the truck show?
That's our display trailer. It's got in the belly, what I'm gonna call the belly is our display.
Let's walk it. Yeah, let's walk it.
Area.
Let's walk it.
Yeah, up here in the front is our lounge. I just redid it this winter. I put a new U-shaped couch in there and redid it all this winter.
Can we open it and look? Is it possible?
Yeah, probably can.
I don't want to.
It's not been opened since I left the other place. But,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I can open it.
You're too good to us.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll tell you the truth. You know, this is the new lounge hangout, huh?
Well, this the belly here when you first step in is our display area. The lights are not on because I don't have the generator running, but this is our display area. We got parts that we make and everything on display. We set up catalogs and everything in here whenever the show's going on, so people can come in and we can discuss maybe if they want something custom made or something, or just want. What do you think? What kind of visor do you think would look good on my truck? You know, I get that question a lot. I enjoy helping people try to make their stuff look better too. But this is what this is, and up here, I redid this over the winter. This is what I would call our lounge.
Oh, this is where I should. This is where we need to be doing our interviews, huh?
Yeah. Here, the lights will come on here in a second, but yeah, it's kind of got it. Before it wasn't like this. But I made this U-shaped couch, put all the shiny stainless on the walls, did all this stuff. Last winter it wasn't like this. I mean, I gutted it and did all this myself at my shop. Indirect lighting, all the, just something different.
It feels like a lounge nightclub, brother.
Right.
I love it, and throughout your 45 years of trucking, for the people that are new in the game, they're getting in, they don't know nothing, they don't have anyone, and that's why they're watching these videos actually.
Right.
And so, any recommendations for them? They talk to a lot of people, and everyone's moving them away from trucking. I know trucking has changed.
It has a lot. In my time, it's changed tremendously. But I mean, it's still a good occupation. It really is. I mean, the thing about it is, I see so many people that I've got a problem because I knew what I wanted to do all along. I mean, I wasn't doing something else and then decide, one day I'm gonna start driving a truck. No, it wasn't like that. For me, I always knew I wanted to drive a truck. Okay, I went to college for 2 years after high school to do auto body and painting, which I was doing it before that, but I did it to learn how to do it the right way. So I went through the schooling and did that, got my 2-year degree. But then after about 6 months of being in the body shop, I had my own body shop. After about 6 months, I was listening to those trucks go by on the highway, and I'm like, I need to be out there rolling, dude. I mean, I had vehicles lined up, 30 days worth of work lined up. I'm 19, 20 years old, and I got tons and tons of work to do lined up, and I had to tell them, no, I'm going trucking, and so it's huge.
It's in your blood, it sounds like.
Well, I can't change it, and I'm doing, the thing about it is, and I've told people this before, it's like, if you do what you love for your occupation, you never work a day in your life. And I feel like I've put in, 35 some years driving, but I feel like that was all because that's what I wanted to do. Nobody made me work. I did that because that's what Troy wanted to do, and it's crazy to think that you wanted to go to work, but if you love what you do, you don't mind it. You're not working. You're doing what you love.
I love
I'm not
that.
shitting you there. I mean, that's the truth.
No, and
that is the truth.
So for the people that are new and are thinking about doing this, if you think it's in your blood, then
Well, you don't have to be. You wouldn't have to be brought up in the business like I was to think that, hey, this is for me. If you see those trucks going down the road, even if it's nothing else but doing this, when you see a truck go by, if you're interested, it's worth a shot. You can try it because if you like it, great. If you don't like it, it is what it is. I mean, it ain't for everybody. That's just part of it. Pays pretty good. I mean, you can get a job where you make really good money. It's not a problem there. It's just one of those things. I don't know what else to say about it.
I appreciate your honesty.
Realistically,
I like that you're so real, because I interview a lot of people, and some people say, don't touch it, or others say, it's the best thing since sliced bread, and you're going to smile ear to ear, so I appreciate you for being honest.
Anybody that knows me, if they want the truth, they come to me, because I rarely tell them anything but the truth. I mean, whether it's right or wrong, it may hurt your feelings today, but you'll thank me for it later, usually. I mean, I'm not shitting you.
What would your best described build be?
Well, when I was 10 years old in grade school, okay, I'm drawing pictures of trucks and looking out the window, wishing that was me out there driving the trucks or going by on the highway that you could see. Okay, what do you think I was drawing pictures of when I was 10 years old? I was drawing pictures of cab over Peterbilts.
I was gonna say cab, yep.
Cab over Peterbilts that with the top chopped on them and custom doors and all the, just crazy custom.
So crazy custom cab over Peterbilt would be your style. I remember going with my uncle, and damn, that floor would get hot as hell.
You got to chop the top on them. I'm not talking about like make the window this tall. I just mean chop it, make it different. Make it yours. Do something cool.
No, I love it.
That's what I was drawing pictures of. The doors that go like this. I've got my personal truck that's sitting in my shop at home. The doors go like this on it, my semi.
I gotta see that.
Oh yeah.
We gotta go over your house.
Come on.
I love it. I love it. At the
you
end
make it
of
all
this,
the way. You made it all the way here, but I'm not sure you make it all the way to Illinois.
Hey, I'll go.
Miami's a long way.
Hey, you better stop with that. But I think today we got a little bit more. We figured out that you really love this business.
I built. It's just like when I was talking to David when I pulled up here. He's looking inside the truck. I opened the door and he's seen it before, but he's kind of looking at the truck and goes, "Man, this thing's nice." I said, "Yeah, my office sucks." He goes, "Oh, shut up," and I get it, I'm just, I don't know.
I love it. No, at the end of the day, I really appreciate you.
It's good to be able to do. They give me the opportunity here to do what I want to do. I've worked for 30 plus years, bumping docks, hauling tankers, doing whatever I did all those years, and then finally I got to a point. Somebody said, "Well, how do I get a job doing that?" I said, "Well, you put 35 years in doing this, and work your way up to that. You don't just get a job like this by, you just don't. You have to work your way into it." I'm just pretty down to earth. My stuff's maybe nice. I don't think it's as nice as other people's stuff, but
aren't we always hard on ourselves though?
Well, I am, but that's true. I am awful hard on myself, probably too hard, but at the end of the day, I just love what I do.
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.